Time now for Homeschooled as we welcome in Marc Malusis and Sal Licata. And gentlemen, obviously plenty of first guessing when Luis Rojas made the move, even more second guessing when it backfired. We've heard from Rojas. We've heard from Taijuan Walker. Sal, are you on board with that move after you heard the explanation?
No, it's a horrible, even worse with the explanation. It's a horrible move. I mean, this is where baseball is going. We should all get used to it now instead of complaining about it. You should expect it. The problem that I have with it is it was premeditated. He's not watching the game saying, okay, I better get this guy out of here and go to my lefty. He already said it. That this, if Crawford comes up, if this inning gets crazy, I'm going to the lefty loop. As if the matchup on paper, because Loop has gotten lefties out this year, as if that's guaranteed to work every single time. Instead of watching the game with your eyes, seeing that Taijuan Walker is dealing, seeing that your defense stinks as usual, 2 sloppy plays, and then Walker gets taken out of the game because of that, as opposed to getting knocked out of the game. So it was a horrific decision by Rojas. And honestly, I think it sealed his fate. Not that he's coming back anyway, but this one, I guarantee you, sealed Rojas' fate for next year.
I mean, listen, if they're not making the playoffs, I mean, we'll see exactly what happens with Rojas and everybody in that front office with the new owner, Steve Cohen, with the way that this team has swallowed their tongues the last 3 weeks. So, I mean, that remains to be seen. I mean, but the very fact is it's a couple of things. Number one is this is where baseball is going. So it can't be all that stunned. You can't stand there slack-jawed that he's coming out in the 7th inning, 74 pitches after the sloppiness in the field, because everyone's dying to get into the bullpen. Everyone's dying to get into the fresh arms. This is where analytics is going in Major League Baseball. This is the process. This is everything that you hear every single organization doing, trying to be smarter than everybody else. There is no field. There is no eyeball test. That's gone out the window. So it's easy to go out there and scream and say, well, you know what? Trust what you're watching. Well, how many times do we have to watch a Major League Baseball game, and not just the Mets and Giants on a Wednesday night, but all across Major League Baseball? It is an epidemic what is going on. Nobody trusts their eyes. Everyone looks at the iPad. Everyone looks at the stats. Everyone looks at the up downs, everything like that. How many max pitches over the course of a game. I mean, Walker said it brilliantly after the game. He grew up, and came into Major League Baseball where, he wants the ball thrown over 100 pitches each and every start. He wants to be that kind of workhorse. Well, those guys are gone in Major League Baseball. So, yes, it's a terrible decision. Yes, Luis Rojas should trust his eyes. Yes, Luis Rojas should have more of a feel for the game. But that is not where baseball is going. The feel of the game, the touch of the game, watching it, letting the eyeballs lead the way, that is out the window in Major League Baseball. And that is what is so frustrating to watch. And that's what makes the move on Wednesday night out at Citi Field, even though everyone was stunned by it, it really isn't all that stunning.